Whoa, we're back for some Mirrors High. We finally got the release of an actual like trailer, a teaser. I have not seen it at all. I have not watched it at all. We are coming in on, here we go, I'll actually show you. We're coming in on literally first look at the original characters for Bleach Mirrors High. Shirin, Migishima, and Shirane Sanari. Looks like a boy and a girl. I mean, pretty obviously a boy and a girl. Probably in the effect of a Honkai Star Rail. This is an extremely common thing that these games have been doing, especially when it comes to creating new original characters. It's essentially add a self-insert character. You know, adding a self-insert character, it goes a long way for these games. I've always said it, I'm not really... When I play mobile games, I'm not looking to self-insert as a character. I'm not looking to date waifus or anything like that, or husbandos. I don't care. But for anyone who likes that sort of thing, it looks like immediately your wish has been granted because we've got a protagonist character, and they look... Quick opinion on their look. They look pretty cool. Dead eyes. Can we get a zoom in here? Dead eyes. Yeah, kind of like a little bit of a low-liddedness on this guy here, and then like a bubbly girl over here. So pretty cool guy, cute girl. I mean, very Tite Kubo. Ultimately, I mean, not super different from what I would expect, but here's what we're really looking for now. Let me go to full, which will erase my face. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit, maybe. And I haven't seen this at all. We're going to be seeing this for the first time together, so here we go. Yes, sir. Can they land it? That looks pretty good. Those look good. That looks good, actually. That looks good. That looks good. Let's actually go back a little bit. Let's go. Your journey as a Soul Reaper begins. Again, self-insert characters. I would say that in the art here, they look pretty good. When I saw them immediately, like when I saw them, you know, initially, I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm blown away by these like Tite Kubo designs. I was like, you know, he's cute, she's cute, you know, whatever. But now that I see them like in this art style, pretty good. It looks like they're using something sort of mimicking the 2IBW art style. So,
in the wake of the 1,000-year blood war,
okay,
your story as a Soul Reaper begins.
Ooh, let me just see that. I don't want to go too fast. So modeling immediately looks pretty good. What we're going to be looking for here is gameplay mechanics. We're going to be hoping that this is not an ARPG. Bleach, Brave Souls, and Bleach Soul Resonance are already action games, and the action market is completely flooded right now, so I'm hoping this is not an ARPG. Okay. This is pretty good. Oh, no, my god. Okay, so that camera angle. Ooh. Oh, okay, do you see that, actually? Do you see that swing out? Can I reduce the speed? Look how the camera swings out. That looks turn-based. Sorry for the sound here. Did you see that, how the camera kind of like swung out into the side? That makes me think people are over here and over here. Maybe we are getting turn-based. I hope it is. I hope it's not another action RPG, man. Reggie looks good. Zabimaru. Pretty good. Wow. Okay, so I would say that this is the first character that looks like really good. I would say this is the first character that looks really good. That, again, look at that camera zoom out. That doesn't look like an ARPG. That looks like turn-based. That looks like the camera pulling out and becoming turn-based. Voice acting's good. Good voice acting. That looks turn-based, man. Pretty cool. Is that it?
Bleach Mirrors High.
Coming soon with global Instagram and Facebook available.
Beta test coming soon.
Okay, I mean, there it is. That looks turn-based, does it not? Like, you guys can let me know. Let me know down there if you've watched this far. Let me know down in the comments. Does that not look a little turn-based to you? Like, the angle, the camera angles, and like, this looks like how they make Honkai and games like it. The way the camera pulls out after attacks, like this angle, it doesn't feel actiony to me. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but first impression does not look actiony to me. Let me pause and see if there's any more information going on here. So, doesn't look like we have any bonus information coming out as far as turn-based versus not. I'll still continue to wait around, see if there's anything else, as maybe I sort of just edit the video together. I'll let this go, you know, just breeze through it. I mean, this is just a reaction video. I don't want this to go too long, but from what I saw, from what the implications of like the angles, this like, you know, picking a girl, picking a boy, like the shared protagonist thing reminds me a lot of the Trailblazers from Honkai. I would be extremely surprised if this was not just a turn-based RPG, especially with the landscape as it is. I know people don't kind of like, it's not always that games sort of stay out of each other's way, but one thing I would say when it comes to IP games and mobile games and just IP in general is usually they want to stay out of each other's way. There's usually not a big incentive to lend the IP to something like Newverse or what have you, to handle, you know, Bleach Soul Resonance, and then hand it over to another person to then do the same style of game, you know, back to back. It usually doesn't happen. Even something like the ARPGs that exist now for Bleach, they're very different. They're not very similar. So, you know, one thing I could say is if it does end up being an ARPG-esque game, I would almost like have to demand that it have some kind of PvP component, because if it's a purely PvE Bleach game that is going to be competing directly against Bleach Soul Resonance, that feels wrong. That feels very bad for business, and I would just be shocked, you know, put plainly, I would be completely shocked if they went that way. I was moving my light, by the way. I'd be completely shocked if they went that way. So yeah, let me know how you feel about this reveal. I feel like it was pretty good, all things considered. Great key visual. The models looked pretty good. I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, they completely blew me away. I mean, we can come back in here. Let's just take one more quick look here. I would say the models look pretty good. This art style where they're borrowing the TYBW art style for this like key. This lets me know that they are working, because this looks really good. The actual reveal of the models, I would say this looks like what I would expect, especially because obviously we're going to be getting a closed beta, then we're going to be probably moving into a full launch. What I would say about seeing models like this is this has a lot of time to polish out, but even now I'd say these models look pretty good. The art looks very high quality. The animations on like this Hado he's using, I would say pretty good. Those, again, that effect will probably be polished quite a bit. She looks really good as well here. And again, there will almost certainly be quite a bit of polish. We see as they sort of go in for a double attack after, where is it here? Yeah, this combo attack thing that he does with Renji. Where is it? Yeah, it's this right here. This like combo attack. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty polished. This looks like the actual thing they wanted to like showcase. So that is pretty neat. Who is starting that off? Is that our character? That is our character. Okay, so like a little, maybe like our ultimate is that we use our friends. That looks pretty good. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I mean, not too much more to talk about. Let me just do one quick check to see if anything else is there. To my like guesstimate, it looks like we're done. So I'll just leave it there. If anything else comes up, you can go to something like Bleach Soul Resonance News or Giku or Aaron, anyone who sort of is reacting to this, who you've seen on this channel before. You can head over there. But for me, I'm satisfied. Bleach Mirror's High looks pretty fun, and yeah. Not a bad reveal. I thought we'd get a little less than that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know if we'd get like actual gameplay. I was kind of sweating a little bit because we got the character arts and then there was kind of silence for a while. So you're gonna get hosed a little bit. So not too bad. Not too bad. I've been Lone though. Like the video, subscribe to a couple, we go make it, and peace.